let me put more emphasis on this comment right here. In this comment, I said they use women to create a public image that does not exist, so therefore we as women end up feeling cheated because we put our all into the marriage, the slash relationship slash marriage. That's what they do. They give us this beautiful scenario of what they're willing to do once we get in their grasp. They'll say, oh, I'll take care of you. We'll get married. We'll have children. I'll be the best man I can be. But little do you know, as the person who is not narcissistic, that you're in for a nightmare. They make all these promises. Once they get you right where they want you, they're like, my work is done. We're married. This person's having my baby or had my baby. I'm good. It's all good. But you, as the non-narcissistic individual, no, it's not good because they're being secretive. They're hiding shit. They have secret fetishes. They have multiple online lovers that they haven't even met in real life. Meanwhile, you're sitting at home going, what the fuck did I get myself into? What the fuck is this? And then so when you start calling them out, they're like, well, if you had done what I asked, I wouldn't be doing this. No, you want to double dip and get your fill in and have your cake and eat it too. But you'd be mad at me if I did the same thing that you're doing. They think that what they do is not wrong. They can have multiple partners. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. The majority of the men that we now see that are on the down low don't want to be exposed for being potentially bisexual or gay. Or some of them will use the excuse, I don't know I don't know what I am. I don't know if I'm gay. I don't know if I'm bisexual. I don't know if I'm trans. So they'll fuck with you mentally by doing that too. That's another thing you need to look out for. I know this because mine did it. And he doesn't know what the fuck he wants yet. He wants me to sit here, think everything's fine, everything's not fine for him. Meanwhile, I'm trying to pick myself up off the fucking floor after all the shit he's done. And now he's scared because he knows at some point I'm going to pull the fucking trigger. And when I do, there's no looking back. There's no, I'm sorry, let's try again. I really love you. I'm sorry. No, if you were truly sorry, you would have been telling me this shit when we were friends, not after you married me. Dad gave him the warning. In 2013, after not seeing each other for 7-8 years, we finally reconnected, and Dad looked him in the eyes and he said, what do you want? And my husband said, I want to marry her. I want to make her my wife, and I want to make her the mother of my children. Dad was like, okay, I hear you. But here's my thing. You told me what you wanted out of this. What you wanted for her potentially. I'm going to tell you what I want from you, and I want you to hear me good. Are you sober? Yes, sir. How long have you been sober? 10 years. Okay. Just know, if you fucking relapse, you and I are going to have a problem. If I find out that you've relapsed, if I haven't died yet, and I find out that you've relapsed, I'm going to be pissed. If you get my daughter pregnant and you ditch her after you get her pregnant, we're going to have another problem. And if you even think about cheating on her while she is carrying your child, my grandbaby, I'm going to have a bigger problem than with the other ones that I just mentioned. You're not going to like me. There's a reason the other children, my other kids' friends don't like being around me because they know I don't put up with bullshit. Now, you want to be my future son-in-law? I suggest you do right. If you want this with her, you better start spilling whatever fucking secrets you got. And it better happen before you get married. Because if you get married and then you tell her and you make her feel like shit, she's going to detach from you and show you the cold side of her that you've never seen before. I've seen my child detach, and it scares the living holy hell out of me. If she does that to you, you probably motherfucking earned it. He nearly pissed and shit his pants that day. And then my father-in-law had to get him to simmer down because he was being a dad. He was doing his due diligence as a dad. But he was letting my father-in-law know, I'm not playing when it comes to my child. Your son relapses, does crazy ass shit, does something out of the ordinary, and fucks up. Him and I are going to have a problem. Point blank, period. And he did exactly. My baby daddy did exactly what my father did not want him to do. So now he's out there on his own having to pick up this shit that he dropped. His own personal shit. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to scrape my heart up off the floor, take care of our child, and try to get myself out there to be seen by people, because I'm not a people person. I don't like being around people. I see when people are being fake. I know fakeness when I see it, and I know sincerity when I see it and I hear it. So I'm rebuilding myself from the man I married because he didn't know how to be a man. Hell, he doesn't even know how to be a husband. He's basically doing to his child what his dad did to him. His dad was in and out of his child's life from the time he was 6 to the time he was 13, and then from 13 to 30, in and out. Same thing. He's doing the same thing to our little girl, in and out. Now he wants to be daddy of the year. We'll see how that goes. This video is not to harm or harass anyone. Good day.